Hello, everyone. William here from 222 Productions. Immediately, someone kicked the camera, but that's okay. And I am once again in Greensboro, North Carolina, for home of the National Ninja League Season 5 World Championship. They haven't yelled at me yet, so I'm going to keep on doing interviews like this. And I am joined this time by a man who has competed in Stage 1 of Las Vegas in American Ninja Warrior, and he was by far the best dressed ninja of the entire field of the competition. Don't at me. Donovan Metoyer, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm happy that I can be here to participate in this fantastic event, and I'm happy that I get to be interviewed by you. I'm happy. I'm ready to go.
I'm glad. I'm happy that you're happy. So, first things first, I have to ask the outfit, the suits, sometimes the Bruce Lee outfits. What inspired you to be the classy ninja, as you've been called?
So, no offense to my ninja comrades out there, but I didn't want to be one of those meatheads out there who always took off their shirt or anything. So I was like, all right, I need to bring class and dignity to the show. So I always decided to wear a suit, and ever since then, I've been rocking and rolling ever since Season 5.
Okay. And yes, our vendors are very important, but we're not going to talk about that at the moment. And so, for those of you who are, for the people who are unaware right now, tell us a little bit about your A&W career.
So I started off in Season 5 of American Ninja Warrior in Denver, Colorado. Season 6, Season 7, I've been on the show. Season 8, I didn't get a callback, but I tried to walk on that year, and I got my competitor's number, but I didn't get the run. So in Season 9, same thing, no callback. Pretty disappointed, but I walked on in Kansas City, and miraculously enough, I ended up making it to the city finals, or city qualifying, city finals, and I made it to Vegas that year. So that was like the highlight of my ninja career. And ever since then, I've been trying to walk on, but no callback. Season 12 is coming up. I'm hoping to get a callback for St. Louis. If not, I'm still going to be okay. There are other leagues popping up, like the UNX and NNLs, AWGs. Doing pretty good in those competitions, so just stay tuned and watch one of those.
All right. And so one of the things that I've noticed this past season was that you got to do testing for A&W, and you actually got to do quite well on the courses. Tell us a little bit about how you did when you were testing, what the testing experience is like for American Ninja Warrior.
So it all depends. So if you're going to test on any of the Ninja Warrior courses, just make sure you are perseverant and that you're trying to move it to the front of the line. Don't stay back and hope that Adam's going to call you, because more than likely he won't, so you want to push your way to the front of the line. And my highest point of a city's qualifying course was the city's finals course in Cincinnati, where I ran the entire course and I cleared it, along with Thomas Stillings and Talia Yamauchi. We were the only two to clear that year, so I was pretty excited about it.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. And so we can talk a little bit about UNX. You competed in the first two majors. Now, officially, we don't know if you made the championship yet, although we do know the odds were in your favor. How would you explain the experience of competing in the UNX as a whole?
So the UNX League is very unique to me. We're quarantined, so you don't get to watch other people run. So you don't get the beta, you don't get the technique, so you're going to have to come up with your game plan and, for the most part, stick to it. But overall, the experience is great. It's fun competing against Drew Dressel, Daniel Gill, those top athletes that are consistently there pushing the envelope for the sport. And those are the people you want to be around when you're competing.
So you made it to the top 5 of both majors that you competed in. What do you think was your special sauce to get you to that top level?
I want to say my speed, because it all comes down to time if someone doesn't clear the course. So I'm a speed guy, and that's my pizzazz. That's my lane that I like to stay in. I'm not super strong upper body wise, but I can get through an upper body course. But speed is my key, and that's what I stuck with.
Okay. And so you mentioned not being able to see a beta, but like let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you say the isolation factor affects your run?
Oh, so me personally, it doesn't affect me much, but if I had to give it on a scale from 1 to 10, I would say a 5. It's in the in-between mark, because you don't get to see people, but you're hearing the crowd reaction. You're like, okay, he's making it here. What did he do? How did he fall? But for the most part, as long as you stick to your game plan like I usually do, you're going to be fine. And like I said, it's just a 5. Just a 5.
All right. I think that's a very fair answer. Yeah. So I asked this to everyone. Did you apply?
I did apply.
All right. So what training-wise, what have you changed up in hopes that you get called for this season?
Just staying in the gym more, since I helped co-found the gym, Modus Ninjas, and just in the gym more, been more consistent, going to more competitions that I've ever been to in my life. So, and competing against those top competitors that I mentioned earlier, everyone's pushing each other, and if you have those top competitors pushing you every single time, you're going to get better eventually.
One final question. As someone who cannot grow hair like that, how difficult is it to keep your hair like that?
It's very difficult. If you sleep wrong, one side's pushed to the side, and you have to keep it maintained, and one side will grow higher than the other one. So it's pretty difficult to do. So it just takes time and patience, and hopefully everything works out with the hair. So I've been keeping it up that way.
I still maintain you are the best dressed, best looking ninja on the course. And thank you very much for joining me today. It's been a long time coming. It's a long time coming. And do not sleep on Donovan. Make sure you follow him on his social media. Links in the description down below as usual. Subscribe for more videos just like this. And thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time for more from the National Ninja League.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
No problem.